All of them are really young. Unfortunately, I do forget this guy's tag, though. We will figure it out in just a second. But we have Chaos rocking his patented Bowser, actually. He's actually been playing Ganon in this game for the most part. I remember Smash HQ.
No, he's playing, no, I think they switched over.
Yeah, no, that's reverse. Oh, no, I remember I played this young lad at a Spectrum a while back. He's a very, very talented ZSS player.
Okay.
Really makes the character look like she didn't even really get nerfed. Unfortunately, the tag still does escape me. We'll have it for you in a second. She kind of did. She kind of did. Like, the grab range is a lot less, you know, doesn't get as much off the up airs. There's this weird buffer thing where, like, there's this weird buffer thing where she can only short hop off of, like, a falling up air.
Oh, that's so
after a little bit. Dylan is the tag. There it is. Thank you.
Dylan.
I remember that. So we got Dylan going up against Chaos, Bowser going up against ZSS right here. A matchup that was probably firmly in the favor in previous games, but, you know, we're not playing previous games. We're playing the modern one right here. We don't play Smash. I didn't even. Why'd you say it? It's like Voldemort. I always call it the game that was not being I'm pretty safe. Oh, we could get a roof. Oh, but the falling down air, actually. And he got like he got the weird momentum one where like you down air like while you're getting like while you're still in like hit lag, so you know you don't like get like launched straight down like from the down air. You don't have the momentum from it.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Bowser, of course, a relatively different character in this game. He's not a full grappler like he was in the last one. He tough guys through a lot more things now. He actually can just fight you, and that is because of the universal changes to jump squat and landing lag off of aerials. You know, the universal frame 3, which was huge for heavies.
It's revolutionized.
Revolutionized in a sense. No more, what am I saying, like, landing lag off of, no more landing lag off of the side B either, but it is still an insanely quick command grab. I think it's frame 5, actually, Bowser's side B as a command grab.
Such a big lad.
Yeah, for such a big lad, such a big command grab, and the recovery is nothing to slouch on either. ZSS, despite her nerfs, with Zaire and with, like, properly spaced nairs, I feel like she should be able to, like, keep Bowser out, or should still be able to fight him. Yeah. Not as well as in, like, prior games, I should see. I mean, no, not as well. I mean, not as good as in prior games, because I feel like ZSS probably, like, low-key bodied Bowser in the last game, but now Bowser, like I said, because of the universal changes to jump squat, can actually fight you now, and he still kills you at crazy percents and lives to even more insane ones because, yeah, she's still like a game yeah. But Bowser, of course, the heaviest character in the entire game. Relatively not even a death percent right now, but ZSS absolutely is, and that is going to be the second stock for Dylan off the platform right there, already gone.
Dylan's got to work to get himself on the board right here.
Yeah, Dylan's got to twerk if he wants to get himself on the board right here, right now. This is going to be rough. I mean, both these characters can twerk, but, you know, that's a story for another time.
Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, and there he is, just fishing for the back airs, and is still finally going to be able to kill Bowser with that good knockback growth that move still does have. Unfortunately, he's going to flip kick right into the neutral air. Chaos, of course, in the advantage right now, up a full stock. He has no reason to press buttons if he doesn't have to, and instead will elect to force ZSS to approach him instead, especially now that ZSS doesn't have, like, those down throw. Confirms at the same percents that she doesn't have. That was the weak hit, unfortunately. If he got the strong one, that probably would have killed him.
Yeah, still does that.
ZSS is still a glass cannon, but just not as much. And here, no mash out coming from Chaos. Yeah, any other character that probably would have done it.
Oh,
you know, like from that far right of the side of the Pokemon Stadium as well.
You can't do anything with that.
Really spikes him right down with the downer right there. And just fishing for it is Dylan once again.
Smart of him to get away from that up smash.
Chaos just full hopping right there, saying, just come here. Come to the ledge.
Why don't you do it?
Yeah, whiff a back air on my shield. Watch what happens.
I dare you to.
Yeah, I pretty much dare you to. He just launches him off with the fair right there. Fire Breath going for the Gimp. Dylan fighting his way back with the forward air, resetting neutral once again. No advantage state for either of these players right now, but the side B not going to do it just yet. Still, Bowser.
Large.
Such a large lad.
Yes. He's thick, I believe.
But back air going to do it again, and all of a sudden, Dylan still down in percent, about 111.8% to be exact. Oh man, that was actually really scary. If he misspaced that down B right there, he could have gotten kind of janked a little bit. But now, Chaos is just going to force his advantage, try and force Dylan to press an unsafe button so he can get that side B, you know, fight his way in, not press the buttons when he doesn't have to, and this is the uphill battle for Dylan. He has to sort of fight his way through here right now with the falling neutral air into the fair, but the overhead up tilt, just one miss spacing. All it takes.
That's all he's waiting for.
All he was waiting for.
Game 1, going to Chaos.
Game 1 with his Bowser, and this is good. You know, I have not seen him playing Bowser, his OG main, and he has been messing around with a lot of characters for quite some time.
Well, he still got it with Lucina.
He plays Lucina as well.
Yeah, he was playing Lucina, I think, in 4.
Ganon now. He still pulls out Lucina from time to time.
Yeah.
Lucina is a wonderful character in this game as well. So, Yeah, just Chaos just really showing his proficiency and just skill as a player. No, like, not showing his understanding of the game, if you would. The fact that he's able to do this with all these different characters. But Bowser, of course, we all know it as his tried and true. If you're an OG Jersey Smasher, like these guys. I was talking about me and you.
Oh yeah.
And Chris and all the other
people. People don't know who I am, though, because I've only been like 3 tournaments. Like, the kids don't know. The kids don't know.
For Ultimate, the kids know.
The kids don't know AC.
That fair almost killed.
That fair did.
It did kill. It gimped him. He was off without a jump, and that was all she wrote.
Oof.
Ooh, and the parry. It's the parry up tilt, actually. Oh, here we go.
Oh.
He actually don't like the decision to use that uppy right there. I thought like he was going to try and go for a falling up air on the top platform right there. The positioning was a little off because Chaos was DIing away from the platforms, as is the proper DI that you should be doing against a ladder character like ZSS or Mario, whatever, away from the platforms whenever you can, because the up air strings are just completely true. But falling up air would have potentially been able to land into something else there, but unfortunately for Dylan, you know, he just wasn't able to get it right there, and instead tried to just go for the Hail Mary with the uppy, which wouldn't have even killed. It didn't seem really like worth the risk for the amount of reward that he would have gotten right there. But I mean, Chaos didn't really punish him. He didn't really have to because he's still in the advantage. So what are you gonna do? But there you go. Able to just barely get the hitbox of the down smash.
That was good spacing there from Dylan. Doing pretty good keeping Chaos at bay.
Yeah, he's actually doing a pretty good job keeping him at the ledge right here for the most part, but he's going to retreat back and just let him get the stage control for just a little bit, and that's all he needs to be able to launch him back off stage again. But the barrel, and stuck.
There it is.
That's a home run.
That is.
That's a home run right there.
You're making a lot of sports references today. I'm not sure if I can keep up.
I'm not even into sports.
You said something about football.
Yeah, I said like an offensive lineman, you know, just like somebody, like an offensive person. Look, that's all I know, all right? I don't know anything about, like, the New York Eagles. That was deliberately wrong, by the way. Please don't eviscerate me.
The chat is
Don't eviscerate me, all right? Anyway.
People in the chat are like, hey.
Stop it.
Sorry. Anyway, no, I'm not sorry. All right, so we got a game here that we're commentating.
Yeah, there is, isn't it?
Sizzling is going on.
Yeah, up a full stock still is Chaos right now. This is pretty much the same position that we were in before in Chaos, you know. Going to be back in the stage to force an advantage. Now, yeah, you got to notice right now he's not really, actually, never mind, just as I say that, he kind of is chasing Dylan right there, just really being a little more aggressive than I figured he would be right there, but he's going to toss him off on the back though.
I mean, he can afford to be a little aggressive, I think.
I mean, I guess if he does have like the full stock and all this percent tacked onto Dylan's last stock as well, I mean, I guess he can afford to do it a little bit. It's not like he has to like play like completely safe or completely lame to like force Dylan to like always approach. That's just like the optimal way, if you would. You know what I'm saying? But like, you're right, he can't afford to like press buttons at least a little bit. Like, it's not like chase him or mash him, but like Chaos is not a masher. You don't exactly get to be like this far in the bracket or at this level of play, you know, that Chaos is if you just mash buttons willy-nilly.
True.
That's Smasher rule number 1.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, and the whiff up B, but no punish right there.
I thought he was going to get the grab, the command grab.
Yeah, I don't think he wanted to commit to like a forward smash or an up smash right there, because he would have gotten killed himself.
Yeah.
And then the side B on the top platform. Woof.
He knew where that was going to go. Woof indeed. That's what I would say.
It's what I would say if Bowser was a dog.
I think Bowser is a dog, actually. Wolf is a marsupial. Bowser is a dog.
You need to stop.
No,
we literally had this conversation.